So I have a very valid question, and it kind of stuns me that I don't hear this a lot because I think the two relations are such powerful forces that you almost can't separate the two. But I want to discuss it anyway in today's show. It's the LeBron versus the Irvin Magic Johnson debate. To me, and honestly to anybody in the NBA world, looking at these two players, there's not much difference. So why has there never been a debate or discussion? I mean, I'm sure there's been a debate or discussion, but I've never seen it to the extent of debating LeBron versus Kobe or debating LeBron versus Michael Jordan. There's never a full-blown Magic versus LeBron debate. So that's what I'm going to talk to you today about. Something that has never been fully discussed, and I kind of want to bring that to the table. So we all know LeBron. He's a kid from Akron, right? He's what a lot of us currently see as the best player in the world today. No contest. Stands at a tall 6'9", right? Weighs in at 250 pounds. And the way that he moves on the court, you'd think that he was dancing his whole childhood. He moves in such an effortless, such finesse that, it's crazy. So he moves with that power, finesse, and he also moves with the strength of a bulldozer. So, he's obviously in the upper echelon realm of players that we can discuss. All right, so after that, we have Magic. Right, many fans know him as a great player, but it's usually just from word of mouth or from NBA replays. Right, we don't see him today running up and down the court, contesting with all of these other great players. But it's kind of easy for his level of play to be overshadowed by what we see today because we forget about what was going on in the 80s and the 90s. That's why when The Last Dance came out, it opened a lot of our eyes to what we were missing out on, right? Because Magic was highly regarded as the king of his era, just like MJ was in the 90s. But same way, Magic stood at a tall 6'9", but he was only 220 pounds, right? So, and the way he moved across the court too, it was seamless. It was something that nobody at that time was accustomed to. At that time, Magic was just a huge anomaly. But, so here starts the debate, right? So I know a lot of people were like, okay, LeBron versus MJ, who's better? Well, MJ has more rings, so he's better, right? MJ may be better. I'm not disputing that at all. That's not what we're arguing here today. But if we were just talking about more rings, you know how many players would fall into that category? Just to start out with Bill Russell. 11 rings is an amazing feat, right? But it seems like everybody likes to gravitate towards that type of player that can be a playmaker. That's why there's the LeBron MJ debate. That's why there's the Kobe MJ debate, the Kobe LeBron debate, right? There's never this big man was the best player of all time. We're not going to talk about that right now. But I'm telling you what people are thinking in their minds at this moment, right? So just focusing on the players who are playmakers, players who can bring the ball up the court, make a play, and score and get back down, play defense, right? Those players who everybody's accustomed to, LeBron, Kobe, MJ. But I want to add Magic to that list, right? So if we were just talking about rings, Magic has 5 chips, right? 5 rings can fill up his whole entire hand. And we all know LeBron only has 3. Then you say, okay, Magic had a better team, which, he did. Magic's team was top notch. Played on the Lakers. The Lake Show was, nobody was contesting with them in the 80s. That's the hardball truth there. So. Moving on, NBA seasons. LeBron, he's currently in his 17th season, and Magic only played 13. But there are also more factors into that, college and when they came into the league and when they got drafted and whatnot. All-Star games, again, it's varied because Magic has 12. LeBron has 16, and LeBron will probably, have 20 by the time he's over with. But talking about these players in their prime, right? Season's MVP. LeBron has 4, right? Magic has 3. So Magic is right there at the cusp of LeBron, right? Finals MVP, LeBron has 3, Magic has 3, right? So we could make the argument then at that point that the amount of times that LeBron has been to the finals and the amount of times that Magic has been to the finals and the win-loss ratio on that, who are we going to say is better in that case? And I'm not here to give you on who I think is better, because I can't answer that question for you. I'm going to have my opinion, and I want you to formulate your own, right? I'm just giving you the facts and the stats so that we can start sparking that debate, because I really feel like, in a sense, Magic has been left out of the conversation when he really needs to be in there, right? So, all NBA first teams, Magic has 9, LeBron currently has 12. LeBron will probably add a few more onto that by the time he's done in the league. Moving on down, scoring leader, LeBron has 1, Magic has 0. Assist leader, LeBron has 0 with all the assists he gets, right? The assist leader in the season, with all the assists that LeBron gets, he has 0 assist leader. 0 assist leaders, right? Magic has 4. And, I wish I could show you guys some videos, but currently right now, I don't have the permission to show you guys those videos because I don't want to get demonetized, but it's coming anyway in the future. Magic has 4 assist leader titles, right, for the season. I mean, it's crazy, right? Steals leader, Magic has 2. So, along with him being a force on the offensive side, Magic was obviously a force on the defensive side as well. He could cut off passing lanes. He could heckle the offensive player to the point where they would lose the ball. And then we look at LeBron's steals leader for the season, he has 0. Okay? Not saying that LeBron can't do the same things, but again, we're just stating the facts. Okay? I mean, there's so much more that I could go into about this, but all of this is really just showing you kind of where the conversation should be at, right? In no way, shape, or form am I taking anything away from LeBron at all. I know he's a great player, and I know he's going down as one of the best to ever do it. He's already down as one of the best to ever do it. But let's not forget those in the older days, right? Magic was a force to be reckoned with, and I mean, he was even somebody that Jordan had to top. So if Jordan had came in the 80s, I'm not sure I'd be saying that, or we all be saying that he'd had 6 rings. Because Magic was just that much of a force, playing with all of these other guys who were bigger and stronger and faster than him, but he was able to do what he could in his time, right, to get those rings. So, I'm going to stop that here, but let's not forget. That's one thing that we don't want to do. Let's introduce Magic back into this conversation. Let's put him in our top 5 best players to ever do it. Because when it comes down to it, I can argue that Magic was the best to ever do it. I can argue that. Am I saying that I believe that? No. Am I saying that I don't believe that? No. I'm not going to give you guys anything like that. But I want you to formulate your own opinions based off of that.